Have you ever heard of Hecate, the mysterious goddess lost in the shadows of Greek mythology? While gods like Zeus and Hercules grab the headlines, Hecate reigns over witchcraft and necromancy. But how do you even say her name? Let's unveil the secrets of this enigmatic figure and explore her powerful legacy. Often, when we think about this ancient world, names like Zeus and Athena steal the spotlight. But today, let's shine a light on a less-known but equally intriguing goddess. Hecate, the powerful deity of witchcraft and necromancy. But wait, before we get into her mysterious world, have you ever wondered how to correctly say her name? Is it Hecate, Hecate, or Hecate? Even in Greek, it's not so clear. Some say it's Hecate, which might make you think of magic and moonlit spells. It seems everyone has their own twist, depending on where they are from. So, let's dive into her story and uncover the secrets of this magical goddess. Ready to get spellbound? When I first came across the name Hecate, it sounded just like what I'd imagine a classic witch's name to be, mysterious and ancient. Known as the daughter of Perseus, the titan of destruction, and Asteria, the goddess of fallen stars and divination, Hecate inherited powerful connections to the night and the moon. She's often depicted as a woman carrying two torches, a symbol thought to protect cities from evil spirits. Over time, people brought images of her into their homes, believing she could guard them and bring prosperity. Born just before the great gods like Zeus took the stage, Hecate kept out of the major conflicts, neither fighting against nor siding with the Olympians, which is probably why she wasn't exiled like other titans. However, during a siege by giants on Mount Olympus, Hecate helped out and even defeated the giant Clytius with her fiery torches. Known to wander the spiritual underworld, she interacted with ghosts and was even said to have seen Persephone being kidnapped. After Persephone was taken to the underworld, Hecate offered to help her mother, Demeter, find her by lighting the way with her torches each night. Once it was decided that Persephone would split her time between the underworld and the earth, Hecate stayed by her side to help her get used to her new life below. Hades appreciated Hecate's kindness so much that he invited her to live in his kingdom permanently, where she could come and go as she liked. As time went on, Hecate was often shown as a three-headed goddess, representing a crossroads, believed to see the past, present, and future. Crossroads became sacred spots in ancient Greece, marked by three masks looking in different directions. People would leave food there to honor Hecate and her companions who roamed the night. This image of her as a three-headed goddess also connects back to the story of Persephone and Demeter, symbolizing the young maiden Persephone, the mother Demeter, and the wise old crone Hecate. Over time, how people pictured Hecate changed. Sometimes she appeared as an old woman in long robes, and other times as a young woman in short skirts and boots, which made some compare her to Artemis, another goddess connected to the moon. Like many witches we hear about today, Hecate had animal helpers, each with their own unique backstory. For example, the black dog that traveled with her was once the Trojan queen Hecuba, who turned into a dog after jumping into the sea when Troy fell. Another companion, a common house cat, was originally a midwife named Galanthias. She tried to mess up the birth of Hercules for Hera, the queen of the gods, and was turned into a cat for her actions. When the goddess of childbirth, Eileithyia, discovered Galanthias' attempt to sabotage the birth of Hercules, she transformed her into a weasel, though in this tale, she becomes a cat adopted by Hecate. This story reinforces Hecate's image similar to that of a modern-day witch, often seen at night, wandering with her animal friends and occasionally accompanied by spirits or ghosts. This mysterious presence earned her the title Queen of the Night. Hecate even appears in Shakespeare's Macbeth as a symbol of witchcraft. While mostly viewed as a guardian, some feared her, especially because she fiercely protected the marginalized and embraced those who were unconventional, like herself. Hecate found fulfillment in guiding souls through the underworld, helping them adapt to their new existence beyond life. While there are no detailed records that explicitly define the type of magic Hecate was known for, her profound connection to the dead hints at a possible unique ability to physically interact with and soothe spirits. This special bond is thought to have given her the capability to provide comfort and guidance to those transitioning to the afterlife, indicating a deep, compassionate link with the spiritual realm. Although it's conceivable that Hecate could have summoned the dead to assist her during critical moments, it seems out of character for her to do so. Her values strongly emphasize autonomy and respect, suggesting that she would avoid using her powers to control others. Given her pivotal role in the underworld, Hecate likely held a position of considerable influence over the spirits, akin to the authority that Hades exercised. Another significant power attributed to her, a gift passed down from her mother Asteria, was the ability of prophecy and premonition. This allowed her to not only see, but also influence future events, weaving her presence into the fabric of mortal and divine affairs alike. The scope of Hecate's magical abilities is largely left to the imagination, as the myths provide just enough detail to paint a picture of a powerful figure who operates both within the boundaries of the underworld and the human world. Modern-day followers of paganism and Wicca deeply revere her for these mystical connections. They celebrate her not only as a deity of the moon and magic, but also as a protector who guides the souls of the deceased, ensuring their safe passage and adjustment to their new existence beyond life. This enduring veneration highlights her significance in contemporary spiritual practices, where she is honored through various rituals and ceremonies, reflecting her lasting impact on cultural and religious beliefs. The 30th of November is a special day dedicated entirely to Hecate, a time when followers celebrate her influence and benevolence. Those who want to pay tribute to her often adopt a dog or volunteer at animal shelters, honoring her connection with dogs, which are believed to have been sacred to her. Additionally, some devotees make efforts to clean up and maintain neglected spaces. This is a nod to Hecate's known compassion for the forgotten and overlooked places and beings, reflecting her role as a protector of those who have been abandoned or ignored. This day of reverence allows people to connect with Hecate's spirit by engaging in acts of kindness and care, keeping her legacy alive in meaningful ways. Hecate, or Hecate, whichever name you prefer, is a truly fascinating character in Greek mythology. She often takes on the role of the wise old crone, and though she might seem a bit quirky and unusual at times, her nurturing and accepting nature is much like that of a beloved grandmother. We might even think of her as the goddess of new beginnings because of her deep connection to the spiritual world. This connection enables her to soothe even the most troubled spirits, helping them to adjust to their new existence in the afterlife. It's interesting to note that Hecate never had children or a spouse, which might seem sad to some. However, this aspect of her life could be attributed to her unique personality or perhaps her choice to dedicate her entire existence to aiding those in need. I hope you found this video as intriguing to watch as I found it to research and present. I'm eager to see your thoughts in the comments section below. What did you think about the story of Hecate? Thanks for joining us on this mystical journey through Greek mythology. If you enjoyed uncovering the secrets of Hecate, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories like this one.